Hey guys, Phantom GHS here, and today I want to show you how to use this tool on the FOE helper bar called the GB cost calculator, and you're going to use it to snipe your neighborhood. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go to our neighborhood here and bring up some neighbors' great buildings. Okay, and the first time you open this tool, you're going to want to click on this little speaker icon right there so that they don't have the slash mark through it. That's going to activate the sound when you have a positive hit. So you want to look, at these buildings that are at least halfway or more in the green, 50% or better. This one's a little bit under, but I'm going to click it anyway just to show you. This guy is a self-leveler so far, which means he's putting forge points on his own great buildings. That's a good thing, but he's not ready yet. Okay, so over here we have 73%, which is my arc bonus, 80%, 85, and 90, which is your 1.9 threads and stuff for that information. Okay, so we're just going to go through and check a few of these neighbors here and see what we come up with. So far we don't have any that are even near worth looking at. Okay, so here's one that's nearly 90% or better, but as you can see, it's not a very good opportunity there. So we're going to move on to this player. Check his. Oh, did you hear the ding? Okay, that's the sound telling you that you have a positive hit. And this is showing you that position 3 over here is in the green. Now, at my arc bonus of 73%, I'd break even if I put 78 forge points on this building. That's what it's telling me. But I don't want to break even. I want to make some profit. So here's how to do that. First, I'm going to bring up my calculator. Go ahead and clear that. Okay. So I'm going to take 114 remaining forge points on this building, and I'm going to add it to whatever is in position 3, which at this current time is 10 forge points. Okay. So we're going to go 114 plus 10, and we get 124. We're going to divide that in half, because if you divide it by 2, then nobody underneath of you can overpower you on this position. Okay? So we divide this in half, and we're going to get 62. That is our overall amount to put on to this building. Okay, now the only other thing we need to do is we need to go to the Forge database and look up this server and this player. Okay, so we're going to go to Forge database, and we're going to go to the beta server, and there's only one world on the beta server, and we're going to click players, and we're going to type this player in, and as you can see, this says if they're in the pink, then they haven't been active for the last 24 hours, so that's something, a dead giveaway. Okay, but if we click on this player's name, we're going to see this is his points bar, and he has a steady climb in his points bar, which means he's fairly active. He kind of slowed down a little bit right here, but he's still pretty active in the last few days. So I'm going to say that's a safe bet and go ahead and invest in his great building. and hope for a good return. So at 62 forge points, I'm going to put on. Okay, so now it's showing me a net positive of 16 forge points over here instead of breaking even at 78. Okay, and you can also check that over here by adding the 45 to your arc bonus, which is 33, giving you 78. Okay, so you see how that works? So I now have a net positive of 16 forge points when this level, or when this building gets leveled. Okay, so let's move on and see what else we can find here. Not much there. No. No. Livewire has one that's pretty close. Let's check that. No. As you can see, that's only 1 point to go, so that's not really going to be a very good investment. No. Okay. I've already invested in this person's one time, but we now have another positive hit. Okay, so this is telling me at my arc bonus, if I drop 78, then I'm going to break even. So once again, it's position 1, and position 1 has 7 forge points on it currently. So I'm going to take 74 and add this 7 to it and divide that in half. 74 plus 7 divided by 2, and I get 40.5. You always want to round up that half point. So it's going to be 41 forge points. Okay? Now once again, we can go check on this player while we're in the database. LEO. Okay. There they are. They're not in pink, so that's a good sign. That's telling us they've been active in the last 24 hours. And their point bar gradually climbs. So I'd say that's a pretty safe investment. So we're going to go ahead and put that 41 forge points on this great building. And there it is. Now we have a net positive of 37 forge points once this building levels. And nobody can overtake you because, as you can see, there's only 33 forge points left on this building. Okay? And if you add that 33 to this 7, that's only 40 forge points. And I'm at 41, so this player cannot overpower me and knock me down. And that's pretty much how it works. So I hope you guys learned something from this and you're able to make 1,000 forge points a day. Good luck to you and happy gaming.